What does Thomas Merton have to offer on the topic of desire? Good morning. My name is Father Frank Buckley. Delighted to be your host for our morning meditation group, Flourishing During Challenging Times. Today is Poetry Friday, and it is going to be a great day. I am so excited you are all here with us this morning on this rainy Friday in Hollywood. This is a three-part program. We always begin with a little inspiration, and this morning on Fridays we do poetry. I'm going to be a little flexible and poetry slash prayer by Thomas Merton on desire, and he looks at it in a way that I find extremely helpful. Second, we will do our morning meditation. We will start with a little guided meditation and then just listen to the external sounds, the sounds of the rain, and enjoy the miracle of our breath. And the last part of the program is a Jesuit examine where we'll just look over the week and notice where God showed up for us in beautiful ways. So, without further ado, let's get started with Father Thomas Merton. This prayer comes from his book, Thoughts in Solitude. My Lord God, I have no idea where I am going. I do not see the road ahead of me. I cannot know for certain where it will end, nor do I really know myself. And the fact that I think that I am following your will does not mean that I am actually doing so. But I believe the desire to please you does in fact please you. And I hope I have that desire in all that I am doing. I hope that I will never do anything apart from that desire. And I know that if I do this, you will lead me by the right road, though I may know nothing about it. Therefore, I will trust you always, though I may seem to be lost and in the shadow of death. I will not fear, for you are with me always, and you will never leave me to face my perils alone. What a beautiful prayer by Thomas Merton. It's easy not to know where we're going during a pandemic when everything is changing, but I do love Merton's word that I believe the desire to please you does in fact please you. So let's keep our heart focused on desires, something near and dear to Ignatius's own heart. And I can't think of a better way to get in touch with our desires than to turn our gaze towards our interior world. So let's move into the meditation part, get ready to experience a little miracle in our everyday lives. I invite you to take your shoes off, to get comfortable, and we will begin shortly. Let me lower the lights. One of the ways we flourish is to unplug. So let's unplug from all technology. I'll set the timer for us for 20 minutes so you don't have to worry about that. I'll ring the bell to get us going. We'll do a little guided meditation and then we'll enjoy our breath. Let's get started. Listen, listen. The sound of the bell returns us to our true home. As always, let's begin with diaphragmatic breathing to get grounded. That is a kind of fancy word just for breathing deeply as possible into the lower belly 3 times. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Feel free to take your hands to your belly and notice it rise and fall. As a community, inhale, open mouth, exhale. Beautiful. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Last time, deeply as possible. Inhale and exhale. Continue to breathe on your own. Take the attention to the body. Feel the feet pressed on to the green earth, our mother, and just notice how solid the earth feels beneath you and the sensations between your feet and the earth. Moving up the body, we arrive at the chair or the cushion, providing support. Let's reflect on where we experienced a little support this last week. Good. Moving up the body a little further, we arrive at the shoulders. Anything we've been holding on to this week, let it just go. Let it slide down the shoulders. Let the earth receive it and just surrender. As we move towards the front of the body, we arrive at the heart. I invite you to take the hands to the heart, cultivating an attitude of gratitude. Let's focus on something this week for which we were grateful and just name it in one word. Very, very gently place that word towards the center of your heart. And as a community, let's breathe in together to gratitude. Inhale and exhale, release the hands. Finally, we focus on an intention for the week, something we desire deeply in our life in this moment. St. Ignatius would say, be courageous enough to ask God for something great and beautiful on this rainy morning. And let's seal that intention with an inhale and an exhale. Turn the gaze inwards. Let's engage our sacred word. Focus on the breath and enjoy a little deep rest. Please continue. Gently bring your attention back to the room. If the eyes were closed, go ahead, open the eyes. Let's circle the wrist, reverse. Little morning stretch, raise the arms up, tip a little to the left, to the right, a little back bend, a little forward bend. Nice big morning stretch. Release the hands, shake out anything you've been holding on to this week. And let's move into our little Jesuit examine. So if you're new to the group, please feel free to say hi, tell us where you're from. Also, if you'd like, share with us where God has come alive for you this week. So a few places for me. Many of you know I've dipped my toe back into EMDR therapy and have been doing a lot of work with addiction and trauma with people. And I have found it really, really so rewarding. I really love this way psychology and clinical work is addressing trauma. Second is I've had the opportunity, I'm going to be, excuse me, speaking to St. Ignatius College Prep, and I spoke to Immaculate Heart, their 8th grade retreat. And I've really loved sharing with kids during this pandemic this struggle and how brain health and faith, fitness, food, focus, and friends can really help keep our brain healthy and help us not only survive the pandemic, but to flourish. And I love bringing this information into our schools, and especially with the importance of faith. What gives our life meaning and purpose, and how a relationship with God can be so transformative. And then last but not least, it's been a very busy week. The weather has changed. The rains are upon us. I have absolutely loved being able to begin every morning this week with all of you. Prayers for a beautiful weekend, and I can't wait to see you on Monday. God bless you.